They always said evil does not wear horns or walk on one leg. Sometimes, it wears a smile, returns home early, kisses its wife, and plays with its children. And for many years, nobody knew evil lived in the same village, cooked in the same pots, and slept under the same roof with innocents. Kalu was known as a calm, gentle, soft-spoken family man. He had 3 children, a beautiful wife named Udo, and a reputation for being one of the most peaceful men in the village. But our village had a problem. Every 2 months, someone went missing. A hunter. A traveler. A young man returning from the farm. A woman fetching firewood. People whispered of spirits, witches, and forest demons. But the real demon wore a wrapper, carried a hoe, and greeted people every morning with a smile. Kalu. Every night, when the moon grew weak and the bush fell silent, he walked toward a quiet path near the village farm. In his hand, a heavy iron rod. There, he waited. And when an unlucky soul passed by, Kalu struck one swift, deadly blow. He dragged the body deep into the bushes, cut it into pieces, and wrapped the flesh in leaves. When he got home, he would call to his wife, Udo. "I brought fresh meat." Udo always smiled, grateful for her husband's strength. She cooked the meat with pepper, onions, and spices, never knowing she was feeding her children the flesh of their own neighbors. And so the disappearances continued. The village elders held meetings. They prayed. They sacrificed goats. Nobody suspected Kalu, the quiet man who never argued with anyone. But evil has a hunger that grows. And one fateful night, Kalu's hunger grew too strong. He went to his usual spot. But the path was empty. No footsteps. No late farmers. No travelers. Nothing. His stomach growled. His eyes twitched. He needed meat. Suddenly, he saw a small figure walking with a basket of corn. It was Ada, his neighbor's only daughter. A bright-eyed, innocent 10-year-old girl. Kalu's heart pounded with excitement and madness. He stepped out of the bush, smiling. "Ada. Come, come. I bought chocolate for you." Her eyes widened. "Chocolate? For me?" She took a step toward him. But as Ada moved closer, the bushes behind Kalu suddenly rustled. A voice thundered, "Kalu! Stop there!" It was Chief Nzurmike, followed by 6 strong hunters. Kalu's eyes widened. His secret, his long-protected darkness, had been discovered. The chief raised a lantern toward Kalu's face and said, "We have been watching the footsteps on this path. Tonight, the path led to you." Ada ran behind the hunters. Kalu gripped his iron rod, trembling, but it was too late. The hunters pounced on him. And as they dragged him back to the village square, Udo rushed out of her house, confused and shaking. "Kalu? What is happening?" she cried. The chief pointed at the leaf-wrapped meat inside Kalu's bag. "Open it," he commanded. Udo unwrapped it, and screamed. It was human flesh. Blood still fresh. Bones still warm. Her legs grew weak. Her hands shook uncontrollably. Tears poured from her eyes. "Kalu, what is this?" she whispered. Kalu, unable to hide anymore, simply muttered, "Meat, for you to cook." The whole village gasped. Women fainted. Men cursed. Children fled. The gentle, quiet man they trusted, the man who carried babies and helped elders cross the road, was the monster who had been eating humans, and feeding them to his own family. That night, our village didn't sleep. Kalu was locked away until dawn, when the elders passed judgment. And from that day, the villagers learned a lesson: the most dangerous monster is the one that pretends to be human. Till this day, they say the bush path where Kalu hunted still grows silent at night. As if the trees themselves remember the horror. And no child walks there alone. Because the people of our village will never forget the man who smiled by day, but feasted on humans by night.